Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm making Koki beans, that rich traditional meal that carries the taste of home in every bite. Soft, flavorful, beautifully wrapped, and full of natural goodness. I'm going to use but Mung beans. We also have the black eye, but no time for me to wash it, so this one is already peeled. I have to soak this for at least 1 hour to remove the color and soften it for blending. So here is the mung beans. You can see for yourself, look at the color. So I have to soak it like this and remove this color. First of all, I have to drain the color the first and second time. I have to drain the color, then finally put the last water, that is the third time, to soak it, to allow it to get soaked and softened so as to blend it easily. Here it is. Yeah, this is the second water, and the third one, this is it. This one I have to allow it for 1 hour. While waiting for the 1 hour, we have to go to our next thing which we are about to use, and here are the leaves. With the leaves, I have to warm them to soften them. Yeah, I have to warm it thoroughly, like wash it carefully. It should not get tear or it should not get burned. Yeah, as you can see, that is it. You have to warm it like this. After warming it, you have to remove the hard core, that is the vein. After this, I have to take off the vein, that is the strong vein separating the leaf into two. Here is what I'm talking about. I have to remove the central vein from the leaves and wash them thoroughly. You can see it, and you have to be carefully handling the leaf so as to avoid it from tearing or like to destroy the leaf as a whole. Here it is. Yeah, when I'm done with this, I have to wash them, and I have to wash them thoroughly and also handle it carefully. Yeah, now that I'm done with the washing, the next thing is to fold the leaves into two. That is where I'll be putting the smooth like the paste. So I have to bend all the leaves like this into two before using it. Alright, let's go back to our beans, which is ready. It's been soaked for 1 hour. I have to remove this from the water which I soak. Okay, now the beans is already out of the water. Here is my red palm oil. Yeah. Next thing is my leaves, already warm, washed, and prepared. Everything is ready. I have my pepper, that is the chili. I have my water leaf, like to color the Koki beans. I have my onion for flavor, and the onion is optional. I have salt and seasoning cube. So I have my rope, which I'm going to use it to tie the Koki beans. Now let's get ready and blend our beans. So I have to blend the chili first, mix it with onion because it's something I don't have to blend it like the pepper. I have to blend it to be smooth, but the Koki beans is not something like to make it like really smooth. At least you have to be coarse a little bit. So firstly I have to blend the onion and the chili first and remove it. So I have enough onion here for my flavor, and the onion is optional, but I love it because it gives a nice flavor. So you can try this. And at the end, I'm going to tell you the reason my Koki beans will last just 1 hour on the fire, like to steam it just for 1 hour. I will tell you the reason, and that is the secret. Here is it. I'm blending the onion and the chili is ready. So I have to remove it first. I have a mortar to use, but it's smaller than this, so I prefer to use but a pot, or some people can use a bowl. So I use but a pot because my mortar is so small, which I will not be able to stir my Koki beans. Now is the time to blend my Koki beans. I have to put water, just a little bit of water, before I blend it. And I have to blend it. It will be a little bit coarse, not really like smooth paste, like a paste, like how can I even say it? So it has to have like a coarse grain, just a little bit to be fluffy. Here is the first round that I'm blending, and it should be a thick paste like you can see here. You can see for yourself. Don't make it watery, please. It should not be watery, else you are cooking but water. So after this, I have to put it in the pot and stir it. So this time I have to mix it, like to mix everything, like let it get that nice smoothness. So here's my chili, there's my salt and my seasoning cube. Now I have to continue stirring. Here is water leaf. Why did I use water leaf? This is water. I have to use the water leaf because I don't want these cocky beans to stir on the fire for more than 1 hour. When you use taro leaf, or we call it cocoyam, when you use a cocoyam leaf, that will take much time on the fire. Here is my red palm oil also. Follow. I have to stir it to have a nice and a bright color, or I can say orange color. That is it. I have to continue stirring. Yeah, let me continue with the water leaf. So when you put a taro leaf, that young taro leaf, or when you put cocoyam leaf, let me say cocoyam leaf like we usually call it, it would be more than what are on the fire, because to avoid it not to itch. Cocoyam is itching. Cocoyam itch. It itches. So to avoid it, you have to put another thing. You can put any vegetable, spinach, and the rest. Here I have to scrub it and put in the leaf so as to tie it. And you have to tie it, hold it gently. It should not be much as to leave to come out of the leaves. Because when it comes out of the leaf, you see the pot will be full of red palm oil. Like it will be not nasty, not nice. So that is it. I have to tie it well. Bend the head, and you also tie it to avoid water to enter the cocky beans. That is it. So when you bend the leaf like this, is avoid water to enter the cocky, to enter the leaf and touch the paste. Wow, that is my water already steamed. Sorry, I did not put anything down like to prevent it from burning, though I will take care of that. I was supposed to put a steam base or a thick banana vein, like to avoid it from burning. So that is it. I have to cover my pot and cook for 1 hour. With this, I'm checking it, almost ready. So I have to wait for a little bit for the water to get dry, and before I take it off from the fire. That is it. Wow, our cookie is ready 1 hour later. Here is our cookie. Let's open it and see how it looks like. Oh my God, I can't wait for this. I can't wait to see it, how bright the color is. Are you ready to see it? Please make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you share. Wow, how do you see the cocky beans? How do you see it? Here is the final stage. You can eat this with cocoyam, plantains, banana, and the rest. Anything that you can bite. Here I have my bananas, and it's ready to serve. Here is our cocky ready to serve. Enjoy, and thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Bye bye.